Good evening. I'll say that again. Good evening. Oh, thank you so very much. I am Dr. Michael McFrazier, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as Senior Vice President for Strategy and Transformation. And it is my honor to serve as the commentator for the academic processional for this, the 30th fall commencement exercise at Prairie View A&M University. On behalf of the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, Chancellor Glenn Hagar, other distinguished system officials, our President Dr. Tamikia P. LeGrand, the faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends of the university, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you. Tonight, we are filled with pride and anticipation as we prepare to introduce to the world the latest and the greatest, the Fall 2025 degree candidates. Over the course of this weekend, a total of 708 degrees are scheduled to be conferred. And now, let us prepare to receive the academic processional for this, the 30th fall commencement at Prairie View A&M University. At colleges and university commencements, it is customary for a designated marshal to lead the processional. At Prairie View A&M University, this honor is bestowed upon a distinguished member of the faculty. Leading the processional this evening is Dr. Clarissa Gamble Booker, University Marshal and Professor in the Whitlow R. Green College of Education. Dr. Booker is a trailblazer, the first woman to serve as University Marshal for our commencement ceremonies. Her career spans 55 years of dedicated service to Prairie View, a recipient of the Texas A&M University System Teaching Excellence Award. Dr. Booker exemplifies the enduring legacy of excellence of Prairie View. She is carrying the university mace, a 4-foot-long symbol of authority, featuring 4 bronze figures atop a mahogany base. The mace includes tassels representing the 10 colleges and schools offering degrees. Now entering are members of the PVAMU faculty. These scholars and mentors are responsible for teaching and guiding our students throughout their academic journey. One of the most vital aspects of higher education is the interaction between student and faculty and the cultivation of healthy, productive relationships. At Prairie View A&M University, this is deeply rooted in our culture, a culture that feels like family. We take great pride in the fact that many of our faculty members go above and beyond the instructional duties. This enduring tradition of care and commitment has been a hallmark of PVAMU for 149 years. The university graduate faculty seeks to provide a high-quality educational experience for our students who, upon completion of their degrees, possess self-sufficiency and professional competence. The experience is supported by the institution's values, including access and quality, leadership, relevance, innovation, and social responsibility. Now entering are candidates for graduation, leading the candidates receiving doctoral and master's degrees in their respective programs in graduate studies is Dr. Camille Gibson, Dean. The graduate school provides administrative coordination of intellectually challenging graduate programs through a strong partnership with the colleges and schools to help students achieve their academic goals. The graduate school provides opportunity for professional development, program research, and scholarship funding. This fall, we are pleased that we have 13 doctoral candidates and 169 master's degree candidates. The university's Carnegie classification as an R2 institution, doctoral university, high research activity, is awarded to a university with at least 20 annual doctoral degrees and at least 5 million in total annual research expenditures. Attending graduate school at Prairie opens doors to innovative research projects and opportunity for career development and advancement. Our dedicated graduate scholars inspire one another as they work alongside award-winning faculty and administrators. Over the 149-year history of Prairie View A&M University, we have moved from offering high school and pre-college diplomas to offering over 30 specialties at the master's and doctoral levels. From limited applied research in the early 1900s to now millions of dollars in external funded research and the official designation of an R2 doctoral university with high research activity. From 8 students enrolled when the institution first opened to now serving nearly 10,000 students with representation from all over the world. From a few graduates, primarily in teaching, to now over 90,000 alumni who have worked or are working in responsible positions around the globe. Graduate programs at the university help advance its mission as an institution of the first class. Prairie View A&M University will continue building on its historical foundation of teaching, research, and service. Excellence through imperatives will lead us boldly with imagination and vision to serve the state and beyond, with solutions for new problems and needs. I now introduce the platform party entering at this time. The party includes Reverend Charles H. Luter IV, Dean of the Johnson Phillip All Faith Chapel and Assistant Director of Student Activities. Miss Erica Wright, Vice President, Prairie View A&M University, National Alumni Association. Dr. David Rembrandt, Faculty Council, Past President. Mr. Marquavius Jelks, President, Graduate Student Organization. Dr. Jacqueline Sandys, on behalf of Dr. Gerard De Sousa, Dean, College of Agriculture, Food and Natural Resources. Dr. Ikla Sabuni, Dean, School of Architecture. Dr. Wally Ingadayu, Interim Dean. Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences and Undergraduate Studies. Dr. Anika Simmons, Interim Dean, College of Business. Dr. Rose Susan D. Barty, Dean, Whitlow R. Green, College of Education. Dr. Pamela H. Obiaman, Dean, Roy G. Perry, College of Engineering. Dr. Kareem Jordan, Dean, College of Juvenile Justice. Dr. Alyssa L. Harris, Dean, College of Nursing. Dr. Angela Branch Vital, Dean, School of Public and Allied Health. Dr. Magesh Rajan, Vice President of Research and Innovation. Dr. Ashir Nassim, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Miss Amanda Dodson, Chief Auditor, the Texas A&M University System. Dr. Terrence G. Robinson, Commencement Speaker. And please welcome the 9th President of Prairie View A&M University, Dr. Tamikia P. LeGrand. Please be seated. I now pause that everyone can silence your cell phones. Thank you so very much. I am now delighted to invite to the podium President LeGrand.
Good evening, distinguished platform participants, faculty, staff, alumni, guests, and most especially to the master's and doctoral class of 2025, welcome. I ask that you please stand for the posting of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by Dr. Jolie Rock, accompanied by faculty members in the music, theater, and dance department of the Marvin D. and June Samuel Brailsford College of Arts and Sciences. The national anthem will be followed by the invocation by Reverend Charles H. Luter IV. We will pause for the posting of the colors.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trickling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Good evening. Please bow your heads. We gather this evening in gratitude and celebration on this special occasion. We honor the dedication, perseverance, and achievement of those candidates for graduation who have completed the coursework to receive their master's and doctoral degrees. May this milestone remind them of their strength and resilience and commitment to learning. As they step forward into new opportunities, may they carry wisdom with humility, lead with integrity, and use their knowledge to make a difference in the world. Let their work be navigated by compassion, curiosity, and a deep sense of responsibility to serve others. Today is not only a celebration of academic achievement, but a call to live with intention, courage, and hope. May this moment mark the beginning of a new future filled with growth, service, and contributions to a global society. Bless our commencement speaker to share words of inspiration that will pierce the hearts of those committed to excellence. In the name of him who we celebrate in this Advent season, let us all say amen.
You may be seated. Master's and doctoral class of 2025, congratulations. Your hard work has paid off, and I am excited to greet you as candidates from graduation from the illustrious Prairie View A&M University. Today, you will join over 84,000 proud alumni who cherish this institution for its compelling history, current relevance, and unlimited potential. A distinctive aspect of our university is our commitment to offering educational opportunities that significantly transform the paths of families and communities. So I would like to ask our graduates, if you were a first-generation college student, meaning you were the first individual in your immediate family to receive a bachelor's degree, and tonight you are here because you have completed all requirements for your master's or doctoral degree, I ask that you please stand. Congratulations on your accomplishments. You are changing the trajectory of your families and your community, and for that, you should be proud. You please be seated. Prairie View A&M University also has a 149-year history, a rich legacy of families who've matriculated here on the Hill. So graduates, if you are a continuing Prairie View family legacy, meaning your mother, father, grandparents, siblings, or other family members attended PV, and tonight you continue that tradition, if you would please stand. Congratulations on continuing your family legacy. Prairie View A&M University has a rich military history, including a strong tradition of preparing students for military service dating back to the early 20th century. So it is with this in mind that I ask any active duty or veterans of the United States Armed Forces to please stand to be recognized. We thank you for your service and applaud your commitment to advancing your education. Congratulations. Please be seated. I also want to take a moment to recognize any of our current faculty and staff here at Prairie View A&M University who chose to continue their education and are among the ranks of this evening's graduates. Do we have any current faculty or staff in the mud? We applaud your commitment to our students, this university, and most of all to your education. Congratulations. I am confident that everyone in attendance tonight shares my pride in the achievements of our graduates. Audience, we are here to celebrate tonight. And so I'm going to ask that you join me in many rounds of applause in celebrating our graduates. So please join me right now And a rousing round of applause for our 2025 master's and doctoral graduates. You see, graduates, your choice to pursue a graduate degree at Prairie View A&M University signifies your dedication to the belief that education represents an invaluable opportunity. It serves as a foundation for developing a more prosperous career, fostering stronger communities, and enhancing your personal fulfillment. Today is a significant milestone, marking not the end of this academic journey, but the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your life. Each of you has shown remarkable commitment through extensive hours studying, through your engagement in innovative research, your meticulous preparation for successful capstone projects or defense of your thesis or dissertations. But I know you did not do it all alone. Very few of us do. So I want to take this moment for our graduates to be able to stand and find your family members to show gratitude for all of those in attendance here tonight that have supported you through this journey. Graduates, this is your moment to celebrate your family members, your circles of support. Please celebrate your families now. Thank you. You can be seated. Master's degree recipients, you have pushed the boundaries of your knowledge far beyond what you might have imagined to be possible when you first began your graduate studies. You've developed expertise that will shape industries, influence policy, and solve real-world problems. Doctoral candidates, your contributions to human knowledge are not merely personal achievements. They represent the very essence of academic excellence. Your research will be cited. Your methodologies will be studied. Your discoveries will pave the way for future generations of scholars. But perhaps what makes me most proud is not just what you've learned, but how you've learned it. You've shown resilience in the face of failed theories, ideas. You've shown grace under pressure when your faculty and peer reviews cut up your papers. You've shown humility in the pursuit of truth. And these qualities will serve you far beyond the walls of academia. You see, today, you join the elite ranks of the mere 14% of individuals in this country who hold master's degrees, and only 2% of individuals in this country who hold doctoral degrees. So as you leave our university, remember that your advanced degrees are not merely credentials. They are responsibilities. I will tell you something that my parents told me when I went off on this pursuit of an advanced education. Just because you go off to do better does not make you better. But it does give you responsibility to ensure a better world for those that you care the most about. My point here is that you now join a distinguished lineage of thought leaders and innovators, not just in our country, but across the globe. And you join the ranks of individuals who've walked these very same halls as you. Your education equips you not just with a degree, but with knowledge, with the tools needed to create positive change in our world. And while this ceremony definitely marks the end of your formal education here, it certainly does not mark the end of your relationship with our university. You will always be a part of the PV family. And we look forward to celebrating your many future achievements. Master's and doctoral class of 2025, congratulations. May your knowledge light the way forward. May your research and work contribute to a better and more enlightened world, because we could always use a little more light in this world. Congratulations again. At this time, we will have greetings from the Texas A&M University system and authorization of conferral of degrees from Ms. Amanda Dotson, Chief Auditor with the Texas A&M University system.
Thank you. President LeGrand, faculty and staff, family and friends, and especially the graduates of Prairie View A&M University, thank you for letting me be part of this moment. I'm here today on behalf of the Board of Regents and the Texas A&M University system to bring our greetings and congratulations. This is your day, and we are proud of you. Graduates, you've worked hard to get here. Many of you juggled jobs, families, late nights, and early mornings. You kept going anyway. That kind of grit will serve you well in the years ahead. No one knows what the future holds, but I know this: you are ready. This university has prepared you with the knowledge, the character, and the habits of leadership that Texas needs. For nearly 150 years, the A&M system has been committed to serving this state, improving lives through teaching, research, and public service. Today, that responsibility passes to you in your own way and in your own communities. Wherever you go next, remember what brought you here: discipline, hard work, and willingness to serve others. Stay curious, keep learning, and treat people with respect. Those habits will take you farther than any degree. Now, by the authority of the Texas A&M University System Board of Regents, it is my honor to authorize President LeGrand to confer the degrees for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities that come with them. Congratulations to each of you. We wish you success, we wish you purpose, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
We will now have a series of greetings. Dr. David Rembrandt will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty. Mr. Marquavius Jelks, President of the Graduate Student Association, will follow with greetings on behalf of our students. And then Ms. Erica Wright, Vice President of the National Alumni Association, will bring greetings on their behalf. Dr. Rembrandt.
Good evening, graduates. Come on now, this is the last day of school now, y'all. Good evening, graduates. All right. Today you sit here having reached this moment through discipline, sacrifice, and persistence. This ceremony does not simply mark completion, it recognizes transformation. Graduate study demands more than intelligence. It requires endurance. You question what you knew, defending your ideas under scrutiny, revise work that already felt complete, and balance scholarship with life's many responsibilities. Yep. Yet you persisted. To our master's students, your degree represents advanced expertise and professional readiness. You are prepared to perform, to lead, to innovate, and to improve the systems and spaces you will serve. To our doctoral and PhD students, you have contributed original scholarship and earned a responsibility that extends beyond the title you will receive today. What you have earned is not merely recognition of effort, but trust in your capacity to shape knowledge, policy, and practice. You are now stewards of knowledge, called to think critically and lead ethically. To everyone, let your work be guided by purpose rather than position. The true value of your education will be reflected in the problems you help solve, the knowledge you apply with integrity, and the lives and communities strengthened through your work. Today you cross a threshold. You're about to leave Prairie View A&M University as alumni and scholars. carry the name of this university with honor, and represent this institution with pride, and give back to the university. I didn't have it in my speech. It's important that y'all give back. Email me too, so I'll make sure y'all follow through. But I'm gonna end on this note. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, President Tamika Pickett-LeGrand, Dean Camille Gibson, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, our graduates. My name is Marquavius Jelks, and I have the honor of serving as the president of the Graduate Student Association here at Prairie View A&M University, representing a constituency of scholars whose dedication, ambition, and perseverance define the very essence of this institution. So tonight is a celebration, not merely of the degrees earned, but of the journeys completed. The journeys that demanded perseverance, sacrifice, and profound moments of reflection. Each of you have met deadlines that you once thought were impossible, confronted doubts that tested your confidence, and pushed yourselves beyond limits you did not know existed. And you stand here. You did it. What makes this moment so powerful is not simply the walk across the stage. It's the story that brought you here. It's the mentors who invested in your potential, the family members who love never wavered, and the friends who encouraged you when exhaustion threatened. And for the faculty and staff whose wisdom and patience helped shape your intellectual growth. And for all of this, let's take a moment to pause and express our heartfelt gratitude. So as graduate students, we came to Prairie View seeking knowledge, advancement, and opportunity. But we leave with something far greater, wisdom. Regardless of your discipline, whether it be business, engineering, nursing, architecture, juvenile justice, agriculture, the sciences, or education, you have been prepared not only to enter the field, but to shape it. You now carry the ability to question assumptions, innovate thoughtfully, and lead responsibly. But knowledge alone does not define your greatness. It's your drive, your resilience, and your unwavering spirit. And as Muhammad Ali once said, don't count the days, make the days count. And many of you have balanced jobs, families, internships, personal hardships, and still arrived at this moment. That is not luck, that is strength, that is who you are. The world you're entering is in a constant flux. Technology, policy, and culture are evolving before our eyes. This moment calls for leaders who not only understand change, but respond to it with integrity, creativity, and heart. Prairie View has equipped you not only with knowledge, but with voice, perspective, and purpose. So as you transition from graduate students to alumni, remember this: a Prairie View graduate does not wait for opportunity, we create it. We do not simply occupy space, we transform it. We do not follow trends, we set them. And we do not fear challenges, we solve them. Your degree is more than a credential. It's a confirmation. Confirmation that you're capable, prepared, and positioned to make a meaningful impact. So whatever comes next, whether it be a new career, a bold challenge, or a dream that seems far out of reach, just carry this truth with you. Keep going. When doubt whispers, keep going. When life becomes heavy, keep going. When success feels distant, keep going. Because tonight proves you are built for the journey. And on behalf of the Graduate Student Association, we celebrate your accomplishments, your resilience, and your unshakable determination. We believe in the greatness that you will bring in every industry, every community, in every space your purpose leads you. I leave you with the words of Nelson Mandela, which speaks directly to the responsibility that you now hold. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So graduates, go forward, wield that power with intention, lead with excellence, and whatever you do, keep going. Congratulations, class of fall 2025, and long live Panther Pride.
President LeGrand, esteemed faculty and staff, graduates, family, and friends, good evening. I am Erica Wright, Vice President of the Prairie View A&M University National Alumni Association. On behalf of President Roosevelt Huggins, Board of Directors, and the more than 78,000 members across 36 chapters of this 124-year Alumni Association, I bring you greetings. I lift my voice with all those gathered here today to extend a resounding congratulations. In a few moments, you will hear your name called and approach the stage to receive your degrees. Savor the moment. Walk proudly and boldly, patting yourself on the back saying, job well done. Let your degree serve as a testament to what the Lord has done for you. Your prayers were answered, your efforts did not go unnoticed, and your willingness to push through has paid off. Tonight is a blessing for many and a testimony to some. I am sure these years have been unwavering moments, but many, and your mission is complete. It may have been lengthy and possibly even filled with adversity, but never gave up. You never gave up. Tonight, you're adding titles such as MBA, MSW, PhD, doctor, but let's not forget you're adding the title of alumni. August 15, 1993, my college invitation stated, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, Philippians 4:13. And tonight, December 12th, 2025, you all have done all things through Christ who gave you the strength. Class of 2025, receive your degree with confidence and pride, recognizing that you have earned it from a first-class institution of higher earning education, our HBCU, dear Prairie View. I welcome you to the family of the PV alumni, and I invite you to the National Alumni Association. We welcome you with open arms. Here is the end of one chapter and the exciting beginning of the next. Keep our dear alma mater, a beacon shining brightly on the hill into eternity. Jeremiah 29:11 states, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Graduates, your next journey is awaiting. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to introduce our commencement speaker for this evening. A leader whose career has been defined by advancing opportunity and inspiring achievement. Dr. Terrence Robinson, a native of Houston, Texas, currently serves as the superintendent of the West Allis, West Milwaukee School District in Wisconsin. With more than 26 years of service in education, he has built a distinguished record as a leader committed to equity, excellence, and opening doors for every student. His journey has included principalships at Pleasantville Elementary, Forrester Elementary, Holland Middle, Bailey Middle, as well as serving as a school support officer right here in Houston ISD. At each stage, Dr. Robinson has emphasized the power of recognizing the humanity within our communities. believing that when we honor people, we unlock their greatest potential. Under his leadership as superintendent, West Milwaukee School District has achieved historic milestones, including the launch of a bold new strategic plan, Destination West, Build, Empower, and Thrive. His academic path began at Houston-Tillotson University, where he earned his Bachelor of Arts in Government and met his wife of 24 years. He went on to earn his Master's in Education Administration from the Prairie View A&M University and his doctorate in education from the University of Houston, while also holding multiple certifications in teaching and leadership. Beyond his professional work, Dr. Robinson is an active member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, where he has held significant leadership roles and earned national recognition for advancing educational initiatives. His dedication has been honored by many organizations, including YMCA, UNCF, and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity. Audience, please join me in welcoming a leader who has dedicated his life to building pathways, unlocking potential, and inspiring collective success, one of our very own, Dr. Terrence Robinson.
Good evening. Oh, we can do better than that. Good evening. This is a celebration. Good evening. Oh, we can do better than that. This is a celebration. This is a joyous day. Because if we were somewhere else, what would we be saying? This is the day that the Lord has made. We should be proud and rejoice and be glad in it. To these graduates, congratulations. Let me start out by saying that. I see a guy I went to high school with getting his doctorate today. I ain't gonna single you out, Andre, but congratulations to you. To the president of this great institution, Dr. LaGrange. To the Board of Regents, faculty, staff, everyone in attendance. Thank you for the opportunity to be in sunny Southeast Texas. Because when my bio was read, you heard I live in Milwaukee. And when I left Milwaukee, it was about 10 degrees. And when I return to Milwaukee, it's going to be about -5. So thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for a little sunshine. I want to honestly start out for a second and just recognize my wife for a second, because, you know, we have to recognize the people in our lives who have sacrificed so much for us to be here. And so my wife, who lost her dad just 2 weeks ago, could not make it tonight. But my heart is heavy just being here, because I understand what she's going through and how she's having to maneuver her new normal. So I just wanted to start out by recognizing her. I also want to recognize some people who have come to be a part of this celebration today. I see my twin over there. I see my dad. And yeah, he's the cool guy with the hat on. We look just alike. I get all the looks from him. I just wanted to recognize my dad. You know, the rapper Chuck D said, most of my heroes don't appear on a stamp. My heroes don't appear on a stamp. My hero is right in my house. I didn't have to go far to know who I needed to look up to. And so I just wanted to publicly recognize him here today. I see my brother and my sister-in-law, my niece and nephew. I see some of my fraternity brothers. I see Dr. Griggs in the back. Thank you for being here, everybody. To these honorees, our graduates, the poem Test of a Man starts out by saying, the test of a man is the fight that he makes, the grit that he daily shows, the way he stands upon his feet and takes life's numerous bumps and blows. A coward can smile when it's not to fear, and nothing his progress bars. But it takes a man to stand and cheer, while the other fellow stars. I need everybody in this place, if you're able to stand up and you applaud these individuals who are getting their degrees today. In 1994, the poet and rapper, the late Christopher Wallace, introduced himself to the world by saying the following: It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, Rap Attack, Mr. Magic, Marley Marl. I'm going to stop right there because it's getting a little rough. In his introduction to the world, Christopher Wallace shared his perspective, his experiences that any kid can relate to, understand, and appreciate. He wanted the listeners to know that he revered and respected the rappers that preceded him. These lyrics are full of acknowledgement that at one point or another, we were kids who had dreams to be bigger than our current situation. The truth is, there is a bit of the kid in all of us. So since my LinkedIn, my Facebook, and my Threads accounts have had a lot of profile views since being announced as the speaker, let me just introduce myself. So let me try this. I am a direct descendant of slaves and sharecroppers in nearby Fulshire, Old Washington, Willis, and Centerville, Texas. My grandparents on both sides did not have formal education. However, they labored so that their kids and grandkids would have a better life. My parents, Johnny and the late Wanda Robinson, sacrificed everything to ensure that my brothers Kevin and Daryl and I had access that increased our probability for success. So just like Christopher Wallace, it was all a dream. Riding here, I had to pinch myself to make sure this dreamer was in fact awake. When I pulled up and I saw the sign, I said, I'm home. Now that the gravity of this moment has kicked in, I want to thank God and then recognize my late mother, Wanda, by humbly saying, Mama, we made it. I carefully use the pronoun we to describe this moment because this is an opportunity that is not a solo act. You see, I've been surrounded by people my whole life who have helped me navigate these multiple seasons known as life. It was all a dream. This big-headed kid with thick glasses from the northeast side of Houston, Texas, a proud alumni of Cashmere High School, Houston Tillerson, Prairie View A&M University, and the University of Houston, the first African-American superintendent in the history of the West Dallas, West Milwaukee School District, is humbled by the opportunity to address you this evening. It was all a dream. Former Prime Minister of Liberia, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, best described dreams by saying, the size of your dreams must always exceed your current capacity to achieve them. If your dreams do not scare you, they're not big enough. Let me say that one more time. If your dreams do not scare you, they're not big enough. Not only does this university make dreams come true, it also prepares you to be a leader in your respective fields. To the graduates, the road required a lot of hard work, sacrifice, long nights, research deadlines, clinical rotations, dissertation writing, revisions, re-revisions, re-revisions, y'all know what I'm talking about, and exams, balancing full-time jobs, parenting, caregiving, and community responsibilities were all obstacles you tackled, leading you to tonight's achievement. Your efforts have also required sacrifices from your family members, many of who had to step in for child care and served as though they were also getting a degree too. In addition, the tackling of emotional and intellectual rigor of graduate level thinking is not an easy task. This accomplishment was through resilience and excellence. You will soon learn. The significance of having a degree from Prairie View A&M University is a major deal. Simply put, I would not be the successful public educator I am without a degree from this university. Without the support of the Prairie View College of Education, and my old professor, Dr. McFrazier, I wouldn't be here. I would not have passed all those tests. I would not be ready on day one if it were not for this university. Congratulations to those who are achieving their master's degrees. Commit to making sure that this is not your last graduation ceremony. Let me say that one more time, master's degrees. I'm so proud of y'all tonight, but let me tell y'all something. Do me a favor. Take some time. Celebrate. Relax. Research. Get back in school. Get back. She looking at me like, oh, we ain't doing that. To my doctoral graduates, do not allow the title doctor to become your identity and your new first name. You have successfully defended your dissertation, and now you're the foremost authority in your respective field. So let's get to work. So let me give you an example. In 2023, when I joined the West Allis West Milwaukee School District, I immediately created the Superintendent Student Advisory Group, better known as The Voice. The idea of The Voice came directly from my dissertation research, which showed that states and school districts enact policies, often unintentionally, that create barriers of system oppression and negative school experience, especially for students of color and poverty. To sum it up, the adults make decisions that affect kids and don't ask the kids. I knew from day one that if we were going to change that, we had to start by listening. So The Voice was created to ensure our student leaders had an outlet, a space to share their experiences, their concerns, and their ideas. And we didn't stop there. Students from The Voice now rotate as honorary board members at each board meeting that we have in our district. So their perspectives are not just heard, but represented in the decisions that are made. Your research, clinical practice, fieldwork, and advanced studies prepared you to innovate solutions, lead organizations, influence policy, mentor and lift generations, break cycles, and build opportunity. My message to the doctoral graduates, put your research to work to be the change you want to see. Remember, you didn't earn your degree for a title. You earned it to make an impact. So I need a little bit of audience participation. When I start something, I want you to finish it. So I'm going to say, Prairie View produces. Oh, I thought I was at Prairie View. Prairie View produces. Okay, that's just a check. So my first charge is lift as you climb. Your Prairie View anthem degree is not a credential, it's a catalyst. So what I want you to do is I want you to train somebody to take your job. I want you to prepare somebody that's under you to be that good. And the most important part about this, you can't be afraid of that. You can't be afraid of somebody taking your job. You owe that to the people that you work with to prepare them that good to be ready to one day take your job. If you pause at that idea, then you're promoting mediocrity and you're holding others back. I am reminded by the love of one of my former supervisors, Dr. Rhonda Johnson, under whom I worked for when I served as a principal of Howland Middle School. Dr. Johnson never held back on the feedback and always told me what I needed to hear and not what I wanted to hear. Even today, she still supervises me. She sends checklists, reminders, and text messages with feedback from my board meetings. She watches my board meetings just to give me feedback. That's where people want you to be better. So to all of our graduates, lift as you climb, because Prairie View produces. Commit to personal growth. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, once said, if you're green, you're growing. If you're ripe, you're rotting. Stay green. Stay green. Surround yourself with a circle of people who will challenge and push you to learn and improve. The rapper Nipsey Hussle, the late Nipsey Hussle, once said, if you find yourself in a circle of people and none of them inspire you, None of them promote success and excellence. It's not a circle, it's a cage. If you find yourself in a room and you are the smartest person in the room, go find another room. Go find another room. Because at Prairie View Producers, we lead with love. If you love the people who work for you, they will love to do their job and do it well. As a leader, you create the conditions and culture for success. Check on your people, show concern for them, and respect them as human beings. While you're climbing the ladder of success, respect people, treat them with dignity. Avoid stepping on people and burning bridges. People who you step on your way up, those are the people who are going to have to brace your fall when you do fall. Because the laws of gravity say what goes up. Lastly, lead with urgency. Leading with urgency in turn creates various levels of responsibility, but most importantly, accountability within a system. If you're unlucky enough to work in a lax environment, put the accountability upon yourself. Time is of the essence, and we cannot waste time. As I close and take my seat, last month, the rap duo Outkast was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I sat there and watched the ceremony, and I was just so inspired by Andre 3000's speech. And it was short and simple, but this is what he said. He said, "We started in little rooms. Great things start in small rooms." Prairie View A&M may not be the largest school, but it's one of the greatest schools of higher education. Wherever you go, whatever boardroom, classroom, clinic, laboratory, or community room you enter, remember that you are a product of that small school on the hill. It was all a dream, but because you have graduated from this great institution, you are ready to take on the world and compete in larger rooms. It was all a dream that was fulfilled at Prairie View, where we produce, and today it produces you. Thank you.
Dr. Robinson, thank you so much for sharing your insights this evening, and it is with great pleasure that on behalf of our university, I present you with this small token of appreciation, representing our thanks for your motivating address to our productive people that we are producing tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We will now have a musical selection by Dr. Jolie Rock and members of our music faculty.
Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, every path you know. A dream that will lead, every love you can give, every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream.
Please join me in another round of applause for Dr. Rock, as well as all of our music faculty members. Will the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs present the Dean of the Graduate School?
Will Dean Dr. Camille Gibson of Graduate Studies present the candidates for doctoral degrees?
Will the candidates for the doctorate degree please rise? Madam President, these candidates have successfully completed the prescribed courses for the doctorate degree. They come with the recommendation of the faculty for the conferring of the said degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will Dean Dr. Camille Gibson of the Graduate Studies present candidates for master's degrees?
Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise? Madam President, these candidates have successfully completed the prescribed courses for the master's degree. They come with the recommendation of the faculty for the conferring of the said degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? Madam President, I present these candidates in order that said degrees may be conferred.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University System, I now confer upon you your respective degrees along with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Now, for the moment we have been waiting for. Registrar, please prepare the graduates to receive their degrees. Announcers, please come forward to present the names. Doctoral candidates for degrees, please proceed to the podium. All other graduates, please be seated.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise and proceed to the platform?
Lucretia Yvette Harris, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, An Investigation of Parent and Teacher Perceptions of Parental Involvement and the Impact on Student Achievement in the Latino Community. Advisor, Dr. Patricia Hoffman-Miller. Andre Walker, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, Examining School Facilities and Their Impact on Student Achievement. Advisor, Dr. Patricia Hoffman-Miller. Gente Monique Young, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, Roadmap to Success, Perspectives of Black Females Overcoming Barriers in Doctoral Programs at Predominantly White Institutions and Historically Black Colleges and Universities in Southeast Texas. Advisor, Dr. Patricia Hoffman-Miller. Jimmy L. Henry Jr., Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, Evaluating the Housing Disparities Surrounding 1890 Land-Grant Universities and 1892 Land-Grant Universities in the South. Advisor, Dr. Douglas Erman. Angela Tawana Sanders, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, Teacher's Perspective of System Dynamics that Impact Fourth Grade Reading Following the COVID Pandemic. Advisor, Dr. Douglas Erman. Natriez Brandiaz Peterson, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, A Casual Comparative Study of Retention Rates Among Public Land-Grant Universities by Carnegie Engagement Classification Status. Dr. Gerald Moore, Advisor. Patricia Pearsall Williams, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, The Lived Experiences of Black Female Leaders at an HBCU whose predecessors are non-Black females. Advisor, Dr. Stella Smith. Umri Gerard Stewart, Educational Leadership. Dissertation title, Leadership Behavior in Institutional Development and Its Influence on Alumni Giving Behavior, a Grounded Theory Study. Advisor, Dr. Donald Collins. Blessing Chinnarim DK, Electrical Engineering, PhD. Dissertation title, Design and Performance Analysis of ML-Assisted Cooperative Wideband Energy Detection for Dynamic Spectrum Access in 5G Networks. Advisor, Dr. Kajitan M. Akajobi. Natara Adina McNary, Electrical Engineering, PhD. Dissertation title, Achieving Equity, Advancing Techniques for Fair and Resilient Machine Learning Systems. Advisor, Dr. Mohammed Chouika. LaShanti Janae King, Nurse Practice. DMP title, Implementing a Nurse Navigator in an Outpatient Procedural Setting to Improve Patient Satisfaction Scores, a Quality Improvement Project. Advisor, Dr. Chloe Gaines. Terry Taylor, nurse practice. DNP title, evaluating healthcare professionals' perceptions of the first algorithm in maternal fetal health clinic, usability and satisfaction. Advisor, Dr. Charisse Hebert. Tiffany Monquet Tolden, nurse practice. DNP title, improving post-resuscitation debriefing completion rates in an acute care community hospital, a quality improvement project. Advisor, Dr. Charisse Hebert.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise and proceed to the platform?
Jean Sean Kessler, social work. Laterica Nicole Hughes, social work. Claudia Jean Riggins, social work. Breonna Bryant, social work. Evelyn K. Todd, business administration. Opeyemi Omatunde Adebisi, computer information systems. Valentina Palama, computer information systems. Amarachi Franca Mbemeli, computer information systems. Emma Junior Emmanuel, computer information systems. Carvin Watson Jr., business administration. Oladapo Akintoye Ajike, electrical engineering. Nautica C. Hudley Hawkins, juvenile justice. Katrina Andrea Williams, curriculum and instruction, reading education. Taloria Lilly, special education. Aisha Moriah McCullers, special education. Janika Golston, social work. Jovan Terrence Booker, educational administration. Tina Rochelle Williams, curriculum and instruction, reading education. Monique Yvette Thornton, curriculum and instruction. Michaela Rose Jones, health. Menaz Hossein Antora, computer science. Charity Garrett, counseling. Journey Key Jackson, architecture. Athena Williams, educational administration. Sheena Peterson, educational administration. Marie Mitchell Monroe, social work. Raymond Jester Jr., educational administration. Aitza Ruiz, Educational Administration. Blakely Gore, Educational Administration. Paige A. Culpepper, Educational Administration. Caitlin Nicole Hayes, Educational Administration. DeAndre Dwayne Fuller, Educational Administration. Emily Michelle Sims, Chemistry. Mariah Lonice Smith, Community Development Planning. Andrea Rochelle Vital Jordan, Counseling. Nastasia Moore, Counseling. Shatara White, Counseling. Jessica Michelle Visor, Counseling.
Tabitha Renee Banks, Accounting. Yashandi Glenelle Alexander, Social Work. Renee S. Ribas, Education Administration. Ngozi Matorido Insudi, Educational Administration. Naya Salon Renee Untar, Architecture, Community Development Planning. Tridana Monet Jones, Curriculum and Instruction. Katina Marie Jones, Educational Administration. Braylon Nathaniel Shavers, Business Administration. Trinity Checkley, Business Administration. Vandaleria Danea Hero, Social Work. Shadiamon Carlena Bain, Computer Information Systems. Kevin Joel Gully, Business Administration. Stephen Diaz Zalundondo, Curriculum and Instruction. Saroz Batari, Business Administration. Brittany M. Benjamin, Educational Administration. Tashayla Monique Williams, Educational Administration. Stanley Moore, Special Education, Education. Isaac Rondrell Mitchell, Special Education. Mariah Lamesia Lyles, Social Work. Ed Ronald Coleman Jr., Educational Administration. Kenneth Lawan Davis, Educational Administration. Daryl Green, Educational Administration. Alandra Lachey Randleson, Educational Administration. John Eric Stevenson Price, Educational Administration. Tyrone D. Murray, Educational Administration. Tanja Cherie Jackson, Educational Administration. Raja Johnson, Educational Administration. Corey Morgan Martinez, Educational Administration. Yakia Devon Hall, Educational Administration. Herbshel Sherelle Plummer, Educational Administration. Antoinette Gales, Educational Administration. Crystal Anisha Burton, Educational Administration. Megan Lee Ibarra, Educational Administration. Brittany D. VZ White, Educational Administration. Dewanya Lakar Qualls Parl, Educational Administration. Chandra Deanne Drain, Educational Administration. Amani Jana Celestine, Educational Administration. Carla Craig Latcher, Educational Administration. Alexandria Javiera Morris, Educational Administration. Michelin Monet Thompson, Educational Administration. Lauren L. Smith, Human Sciences. India Zayunga Jade El Khazim, Electrical Engineering. Yamini Sweta Nadele, Electrical Engineering. Jalen Sierra Powell, Social Work. Salvation Ekubunde Atalor, Computer Information Systems. Amotola Ogunsola, Computer Information Systems. Ayuhoma Remita Uchina, Computer Information Systems. Ijuma Ruth Chukwumeka, Health. Chineye Chisholm Ezi, Chemistry. Ochechukwu Melody Okekuchu, Computer Science. Benro Charles Opeke, Computer Information Systems. Rodami Olayeme Arababa, Computer Information Systems. Brianna Renee Desiree Morris, Architecture. Innocent Junior Opara, Computer Information Systems. Richard Agidi, Computer Information Systems. Chekwumeka Kingsley Okafor, Computer Information Systems. Benign John Iuga, Computer Science. Paul Chibuke Okoli, Computer Information Systems. Jasmine Eve Johnson, Business Administration. Glory Goka Oluride, Chemistry. Confidence Oguche Ogubona, Chemistry. Promise Ozuomeka Otokure, Chemistry. Ogechukwu Scholastica Oyelechene, Computer Information Systems. Precious Kamsio Ejekume, Computer Information Systems.
Tolulope Apeyeme Ogunmakinwa, Computer Information Systems. Anluwapo Victoria Alabi, Computer Information Systems. Rabia Buloch, Clinical Adolescent Psychology. Bimala Sharma, Accounting. Kusalika Kularatna, Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Bhagya Madawanti Digala Danshakara Mudiyansalaji, Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Sanjita Garao, Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Kayla Gianna Stamps, Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Demar David Wilson Jr., Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences. Jody Andela Sorrell, Business Administration. Foster Kwabina Antumi, Chemistry. Grace Monasola Adeyemi, Sociology. Desmond Cordell Hall, Business Administration. Jovan A. Shepard, Business Administration. Taylor Graham, Business Administration. Maya Nicole Davis, Accounting. Rashana Page Carson, Accounting. Prevailer Mba Olutuwoju, Engineering. Osimdiamin Andrew Ihimkin, Electrical Engineering. Masood Rana, Electrical Engineering. MD Sharaful Islam, Engineering. Mahin Khan Mahadi, Electrical Engineering. Corey J. Kabil, Business Administration. Chidiberi Wilson Okafor, Computer Information Systems. Bianca Moreno, Social Work. Yolanda Nicole Hill, Business Administration. Azael Rose Dillon, Computer Information Systems. LaShonda Renee Bruno, Social Work. Kiara P. Overstreet, Social Work. Jania Jackie Adams, Social Work. Emmanuel Olachi Ali, Computer Information Systems.
Madam President, on behalf of our distinguished deans and their extraordinary faculty, I am privileged to report that all degrees have been awarded.
Master's and doctoral degree recipients, please stand. Master's and doctoral degree recipients, you've done it. You've mastered it. You finished it. You see, for graduate students, there is no turning of the tassel needed for you. But I want you to put your hand on your tassel because you have solidified its position on the left. Because you have advanced well beyond the undergraduate phase. You are now a specialist with mastery and command of knowledge over your academic discipline. Audience, please stand to your feet and join me in one final celebratory rousing round of applause for the master's and doctoral class of 2025. I ask that you remain standing for the benediction and for singing the alma mater and until the platform party has exited the floor. But please join me in thanking the entire commencement committee who ensured that this facility was ready for our graduates tonight. Dean Luter, we stand ready for the benediction.
Please bow your heads. Go forth in the spirit of newness and excitement as you leave this place. May the Creator bless your pathways to excellence along life's journey. May the peace of our Creator give you assurance that will guide you to celebrate the birth of the promised child. In this Advent season, remember the joy and peace on earth that was born on that silent night. Happy holidays and amen.